Welcome, everyone. My name is Emanuele Di Lorenzo, and I am chairman and co-founder of Ocean Visions and also a professor at Brown University. I would like to start by thanking the organizers of this event and also the UN Decade Collaborative Center on the Ocean and Climate Nexus hosted here at the First Institute of Oceanography in China for giving me the opportunity to introduce the Ocean Visions UN Decade Collaborative Center on Ocean Climate Solutions that is hosted currently at the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta in the United States. But first, let me give you some background. Ocean Visions is a nonprofit organization that was founded in 2019 that is at the center of a robust network comprised of leading university and oceanographic institutions and a diverse set of practitioner partners. Ocean Visions works to engage and focus resources from across this network for concerted action, catalyzing collaboration for the co-design, development, testing, and evaluation of solutions to the interlocking ocean climate crisis. Now, with the launch of the Ocean Decade, Ocean Visions has teamed up with a series of international partners to expand its impacts and establish a global ecosystem for ocean solution programs, which we refer to as GEOS, which was endorsed in June of 2021. And in 2022, the Ocean Decade Collaborative Center for Ocean Climate Solutions. A key challenge that the Center and Ocean Visions are trying to overcome is to break down silos across sectors and link the research, development, and deployment processes within a unified framework under the decade. This requires establishing a vibrant multi-sector community that can co-design and deploy equitable ocean-based solutions for climate change and the ocean grand challenges. Central to the Center's mission and that of the programs it support is to cultivate and activate this multi-sector community and support their processes of co-design, system-level, integrated solutions that have the ability to scale. Now, the concept of system-level solution here is important because big challenges like climate warming, ocean acidification, coastal resilience, nutrition, and food security are global issues that need to be addressed with a portfolio of integrated and interdependent solutions approaches that span the research, development, and deployment phases as shown in this slide. For this process to take place, it is hard to solely rely on promoting sustainable blue economies and solutions. We need a global think tank that can support the significant level of international coordination and synergistic action that is required, including that across the Decade programs. The Decade Collaborative Center for Ocean Climate Solutions, in collaboration with other centers such as the one here on the Ocean Climate Nexus, aims to support this co-design process under the Decade. Supported by a partnership between the Georgia Aquarium, the Georgia Institute of Technology, and Ocean Visions, the UN Ocean Decade Collaborative Center on Ocean Climate Solutions is dedicating to creating and implementing scalable ocean-based solutions to counteract climate change. Aligning with the UN Sustainable Development Goals and the UN Decade Framework, the Center emphasizes ocean climate innovations. Their endeavors encompass supporting ocean climate solutions, fostering research and collaboration, enhancing education and outreach, and promoting international collaboration and policy frameworks for the development of ocean climate strategies. Now I would like to introduce our Center Director to speak about some of the ongoing strategic initiatives.
Thank you, Manu. It's a pleasure to be speaking with you all today. My name is Courtney McGeechee, and I'm the director of the Ocean Visions UN Decade Collaborative Center for Ocean Climate Solutions. Our center is thematic in focus and has 3 strategic initiatives. Today, I will briefly touch on our Innovation Exchange and Ocean Climate Solutions community. We consider our UN Decade collaboration and support to be cross-cutting across all of our initiatives. The Ocean Climate Solutions Innovation Exchange is designed to raise awareness and increase international visibility of emerging ocean climate solutions and innovations. The Innovation Exchange explores synergies, overlaps, gaps, and opportunities to advance the development of ocean climate solutions and actions. Launched in July of 2023, the Innovation Exchange's webinar series hosts multi-sector speakers to advance these goals. We would love to hear from our community about different topics that you would like to see us explore in the Innovation Exchange. In addition to the webinar series, the Innovation Exchange will also host in-person events. My colleague Liliana will touch on upcoming events shortly. The Ocean Climate Solutions community identifies and supports a new generation of ocean climate solutionists and innovators. The community supports continuing education opportunities via internships and fellowships, as well as workforce development opportunities via supporting the U.S. Early Career Ocean Professionals, also known as ECOP node, as well as other international nodes, including Kenya and Tanzania. The community also explores targeted ocean climate literacy opportunities. We have also launched the Ocean Climate Solutions and Innovations Community of Practice and Network via the Ocean Decade Network Forum. While the community of practice is limited to affiliates of UN-endorsed actions, the network is an open group that connects those in science and innovation, business, policy, and other areas to leverage expertise and mobilize resources for ocean climate innovations and solutions in and out of the Ocean Decade. I will now turn it over to my colleague Liliana to talk about our aligned programs and upcoming events and activities.
Thank you, Courtney. I'm Liliana Bastian. I'm Program Officer at the Center, and I'll spend a couple of minutes on the Center's programs and upcoming events. The Center currently hosts 6 aligned decade actions. These include the Global Ecosystem for Ocean Solutions, or GEOS, 1,000 Ocean Startups, the Global Ocean Oxygen Decade, or GOOD, Sustainability of Marine Ecosystems through Global Knowledge Networks, or SmartNet, Blue Climate Initiative, and Fishery Strategies for Changing Oceans and Resilient Ecosystems by 2030, or FishScore 2030. These aligned actions contribute to the Center's work by implementing key functions and initiatives at the program and project level. For example, these programs facilitate knowledge exchange and capacity building activities that advance the knowledge and networks needed for ocean climate solutions. Leveraging the networks generated by these aligned decade actions is vital to the success of the Center's goals and objectives. I'll also share that the Center is pleased to host and participate in upcoming events that advance its strategic initiatives in collaboration with aligned programs and UN Decade bodies. First, we support and attend the activities of other Decade Collaborative Centers to leverage capacity across themes and across geographies to advance our shared goals. For example, we're partnering with the Northeast Pacific Decade Collaborative Center to propose a satellite event at the UN Decade Conference in Barcelona in April 2024. We also attend a range of project activities to identify and address the connections between ocean climate solutions and the wide variety of work being done by other decade actions. Next, Courtney introduced our Ocean Climate Solutions Innovation Exchange webinar series. This is held monthly, and we invite you all to join. And finally, we collaborate with our local partners, such as Georgia Aquarium, to host in-person events, facilitating connections that drive innovation, like the Ocean Visions Summit and the upcoming Science on Tap 2024.
Going forward, there are several opportunities for collaboration between the UN Decade Collaborative Center for Ocean Climate Nexus in China and the one for Ocean Climate Solutions in the US. Specifically, the two centers can work together on building regional capacity for advancing ocean-based solutions to climate in regions that have access to less resources to enable them to co-design and deploy regional solutions agendas. We can also work together on advancing UN Decade programs under our DCC, such as the One Negative Carbon Emissions, or ONCE program, and the Global Ecosystem for Ocean Solution program, or GEOS. In the near term, we have the opportunity to organize a satellite event, for example, at the upcoming Ocean Decade Conference in Barcelona in 2024, and continue to exchange and work together on the UN Decade Climate Working Group number 5. And now I will pass it on to Courtney to conclude our remarks at this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Manu and Liliana, and thank you all for your continued support and collaboration. We look forward to partnering with you all to leverage the science and innovation we need for the ocean we want.